Howdy everyone, my name is Brian the Tiger, aka WeMaster306, and tonight, before we stream more Mario and Luigi Brothership, I'm gonna be to try and beat Bowser. I'm gonna do a reaction stream of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Now, this reaction will be unpublished until I know for sure that I'm not going to get a copyright strike or anything. Well, with that being said, without further delay, let me switch over and we can get started. The moment we've been waiting for since January. Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, it's that Mario Kart trailer that we saw 3 months ago. There's Mario. This is the first Mario Kart game to not have Charles Martinet's voice since his retirement. There's Luigi, there's Peach, there's Yoshi, there's Daisy, there's Rosalina, Donkey Kong, and Pauline. I just want to stop for a moment and say they restored Donkey Kong's arcade appearance. Earlier, before this, Donkey Kong looked like his Donkey Kong Country days. Ooh, another course, and another course. There's Bowser, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser Jr., King Boo. There's Mario, Shy Guy, Mario again, a cow riding a toad, Toadette, Hammer Bro, Luigi using a Boulder Bell, Birdo. Oh! Getting into a highway truck. Ooh, a new kind of power. Or item. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, there's Kamek. Yeah. Mario Kart World. So Mario Kart 9 is Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
That's awesome.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
That's awesome.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know. Let's see. Ooh.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Nice.
Welcome to this vast world.
Wow.
Kart races are held throughout various regions.
So instead of selecting a
the
course or cup, you select which.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's cool. A different time and weather system. Ooh, a rolling start.
Mario Kart game,
a rolling start.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh, hi, Indy. Grand Prix.
In the classic
Welcome
Grand
to the
Prix,
Tiger Den.
race
I'm
through
so
4
glad you can make
courses
it.
In a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next
Oh, a
course as
penguin
part of
is
the
racing in
competition.
this game?
With 24
There's a cat
drivers
quack.
in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
That's awesome. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Ooh. Nice. Like a little terminate.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
That's
If you're
awesome.
below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Ooh.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Maybe. Free roam.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Wow. It's like Forza Horizon 5, but Mario
By
Kart.
going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
That's
So
awesome.
drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends
That's
and even
awesome.
take photos together at different locations.
Ooh. That looks like the Airship Fortress from the Nintendo DS. And Dino Park from Mario Kart Double Dash.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch
So it's
2.
a launch title for
More
the
details
Switch
about
2.
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario
I think
Kart
I did,
World Direct.
Indy.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I saw a penguin, I saw a
Mario
cataquack.
Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Same here, Indy.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for
Ooh,
Switch 2.
nice.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
So the button below the
Let's
home
take a look
was
at
the
some
C
new
button.
experiences it offers.
Looks like she's playing Mario Kart World. Alone. Or
All of you guys.
together.
That was me. That was you. So quick.
Oh, voice chat.
Wait, no.
All together.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Yeah, we'll stick to Discord. Thank you very much,
Introducing
Nintendo.
Game Chat, a new feature
Game
for
Chat.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature,
That's awesome.
you'll be able to communicate
But we're
with
still
friends and
using
family
Discord.
while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
Wow.
letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by
That's
the
cool.
boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful.
But
It's
still.
okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Maybe
If
when
you
I'm
open
not
the chat
using
menu
Discord.
and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you
Nice.
see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Well, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Yay!
Oh, that's cool.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Animal Crossing New
Yeah, I know that one.
Horizons,
It's so
New
hard,
Super
right?
Mario,
Tough.
Super Mario Bros.
I'm
Wonder,
like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling.
NES
Okay, we got it. We're
Remix,
safe, we're safe.
or that NES
Kirby, look,
Nintendo
Kirby.
Switch
Oh,
Online,
it's so cute.
and Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That I see. Or
You
Pikmin
can
4.
adjust the size of your game screen,
Ooh, nice.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Ooh,
You gotta get
That's cool.
above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she
And you
gets
can
past the wall.
This is where I have to.
And
do
you
a
can
little
stream
wall ride.
Nintendo Switch 1 games on that.
Everyone can watch them play.
Cool.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
that's
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With
Oh.
the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
That's cool.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
That's awesome.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself
And
and more.
see
And there's
NES
this.
got the Mario Nintendo Switch Online in.
By connecting this camera to
Ooh.
the system,
And a new accessory.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
As amazing as these
how's everyone
features,
doing?
we only use the
you can appear on screen.
we only
and video
use
chat
the
while playing a
Discord.
game.
We'll still use Discord.
On here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can you
that.
wait for me?
Please look
Super
forward to
Mario
games
Party
which use
Jamboree.
your camera feed like this.
Okay.
Yep.
No, wait.
You can
Go
use
left, go left.
this feature on
Okay.
Switch 1 games like Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play
Yeah.
together or compete in online multiplayer
Splatoon
games.
Sweet.
Chat while playing your personal
Yoshi's
favorites.
Crafted World. Donkey Kong.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Or hold a sports
Nintendo
competition
Switch
between
Sports.
families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think?
That's
In
awesome.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Ooh, that's cool.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
So, the Nintendo
However,
Switch Online
Since we'd
membership
like as
can
many
be
people as possible to experience
used on the
Game
Switch
Chat,
1
it will
and
be
Switch
available
2,
without
so
a
it's not
membership
going
for a
away
limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
anytime soon.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental
Ah,
Controls app,
that.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass
Nice.
a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game
Ooh.
with Game Share. As
Nintendo
shown here,
Clubhouse
even games
51
that require
worldwide
multiple
games.
screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible
Ooh.
games with others who also
Even
have
on
Nintendo
Switch 1
2
games
or
and
a
consoles.
Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Nice.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles,
Captain Toad
starting with a
Treasure
free
Tracker,
update
Super
for
Mario
Clubhouse
3D World
Games
plus
51
Bowser's Fury,
Worldwide Classics on
Clubhouse
Nintendo
51
Switch.
games, Super Mario Odyssey,
Game
Big
Share
Brain
support
Academy,
is also
Brain
planned for
vs.
select
Brain.
games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Nice.
Up next,
That looks amazing. Click.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
The moment we've been waiting
Please
for.
take a look.
Because bigger screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
That's cool. High definition display.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
Ooh.
you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That's cool. When it's not docked, that's cool. Smooth gameplay.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for
FPS.
smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's awesome. Vivid LCD HDR
The
support.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
Ooh.
providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Awesome.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Then how you
Detach the
take them
controller
off?
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh, just like the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, but a bit better. Bigger SL and SR buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Nice. Larger control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
So, question for Nintendo. Does it eliminate the stick drift? If so, you have our buck. Mouse controls using Joy-Con 2. So, the one, how the Joy-Con 2 moves around in the teaser trailer does move like a mouse.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Like
Both the left and
first-person
right
shooter
Joy-Con 2
games.
support mouse controls.
Improved speakers, clear audio.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges,
Ooh.
sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Nice. Built-in mic for easy
It
voice
has
chatting.
a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends
Ooh.
anytime via game.
I bet it has some unique
It
features
also
due
uses
to
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your
Nice.
voice will come through clearly.
3D audio gives the sense space.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound,
Wow.
as if it were coming from all around you.
Oh, that's cool. Huh? Oh, it's like a pony riding or a horse riding.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Wow,
You can move it freely, like this.
that's awesome. Two USB-C.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Ah, so there are two ways to charge it.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Nice. So we don't have to worry about laying it flat. Larger,
Nintendo
faster.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Ooh,
storage.
so I was
8
right about the
times
internal
that
memory.
of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save
So if they make an OLED version, then it'll be then most likely be 512 gigabytes of internal memory.
data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
New dock, 4K support. Nice.
Use the
I was
Nintendo
right
Switch
about
2
the
dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
Ooh, the-
resolution for compatible
the
games.
cover slides off.
HDR is also
unlike
supported in
a flat-
TV mode.
Nice. Then ventilation for power
The
cooling.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Nice.
This helps keep performance stable.
That's awesome. Plays compatible Nintendo Switch 1
On
games.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and
Nice.
digital games are supported.
Nice. So we can play our Switch 1 games while we wait for Switch 2 games to come out soon.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from
Nice.
the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Ooh.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Wow.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi, Kenny. Welcome to the Tiger Den. I'm so
I'm standing
glad you
over
can
here.
make it. You just missed
Okay,
the most
everyone,
part.
join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
What are
This
the
sign
magnets?
reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Where are the magnets? Nice.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
Nice.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
See?
And when
There's
combined
mouse
with the
control
gyroscopes,
for the
you
Switch
can even
2.
do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the
Ooh,
Joy-Con 2.
That's cool.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and
That's-
tech demos.
That's cool.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed
HD
out.
Rumble
There
2.
are plenty.
Wow. That's cool.
Nintendo Switch 2
That's
Welcome
cool.
Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Ooh. That's cool.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
So we still can still
Switch
use
2 will
micro
only
SD
work with
cards.
Micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Nice.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Aw, so we had to buy.
Additionally,
Different ones.
to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature.
Ooh.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Wow.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR
Ooh.
buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added.
That's awesome.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
Nice.
will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Here we go.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
We're very
That's
much looking
1
forward to
month
the day
towards
when you
my
all get to
birthday.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Ooh.
The first type is Nintendo Switch
2
2
games, like Mario Kart
These
World.
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh,
Please
that's
take a
cool.
look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
That's awesome.
audio recognition,
That's cool.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Wow.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
That's awesome.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience
I'm hoping to
all
get
the
this console
reactions
for my
and
birthday.
emotions in real time.
If not, I can wait till
4
Christmas.
friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to
That's
hit
cool.
blocks to collect the most coins.
That's cool.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete
Oh, it's
in
that
other
talking
mini
flower
games
from
using
Super
full
Mario
body
Bros.
movement
Wonder.
and sound.
That's
Finally, take a ride on the
Carnival
mouse-controlled
coaster.
Carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls
It's the
to
talking
shoot
flower
down
from
enemies
Super
while
Mario
you feel
Bros.
the
Wonder.
bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
Ooh,
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
nice.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
That's cool.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls,
That's awesome.
and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Ooh,
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
nice.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Nintendo Switch
And
2 editions
Tears of the
The Legend
Kingdom.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Nice.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using
Zelda
Zelda
Note.
Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Ooh,
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
that's awesome.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed
That's cool.
north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's awesome.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten
In
Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
It's a star-crossed world.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
That's awesome.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Pipe Kirby. That's awesome.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Metroid
will have
Prime 4
both a
Beyond.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay
Nice.
on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
So,
or enjoy
first-person
smoother
shooter
action
like
in full
this
HD at
is perfect for
120
the
frames
Switch
per
2
second.
mouse.
Choose from these two
Joy-Con
modes,
mouse
both of which
mode.
support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
Pokemon Legends
Pokemon
ZA.
Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Nice.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Before I continue, I gotta be right back. Won't take long. And I'm back.
The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and
that's
digital
cool.
versions.
That's cool.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of the game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
I have
by
all
purchasing an
those
upgrade
shown
pack.
here. With the
We
most
hope you're
recent
looking
one,
forward to
Kirby and the
these
Forgotten
Nintendo
Land.
Switch 2 Edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Let's see. Ooh. Vroom. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Like wheelchair sports. That's awesome. Dragon Drive. Drag X Drive. Like wheelchair basketball. Or wheelchair sports. Yeah, wheelchair basketball. Or two! Yeah! He's like, I'm open, I'm open! Yeah. 4-3! Yeah! That's awesome! Oh! Wee! Slam dunk! Cool trick! Oh! Stole it! Yeah! Ooh, summer! This summer! Nice!
In Dragon Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2
Dragon
controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Nice!
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh!
I have long observed the lands between.
Is this Elden Ring?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring is coming to the Switch too! It came out on PC and PC, PS4, and PS5 and Xbox Series X in 2022. And now it's coming to the Switch too! Nice!
You will become Elden
If Elden Ring's gonna be on the Switch too, I hope Monster Hunter Wilds will be too. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Speaking of Hades,
2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah!
Our first ever sequel.
You just called it, Kenny. You just called it.
Out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
Time cannot be stopped.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
That's awesome.
More about Hades 2 later this year.
If I get Hades 1, I'll stream it. Ooh, speaking of Monster Hunter, we are bringing Street Fighter 6! Wow!
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
That's awesome!
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
Where were they when they released Street Fighter 4 and 5?
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Street Fighter Amiibo
発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Nice!
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
What is this?
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally
Is this
be liberated.
Another Daemon X Machina game?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal?
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
What is this?
For the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
Maybe,
The
Candy,
sovereign
maybe.
axiom.
the Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop.
I played Daemon X Machina before.
All children.
It is Daemon X Machina. Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Maybe I'll stream
I'm super excited
Daemon
for
X
Split Fiction
Machina.
to come to Nintendo Switch
If not on PC, then
the
Switch
game is a
1.
story about friendship.
Ooh,
You play
Split
as Neo,
Fiction.
who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Ooh.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
Ooh, that's
And of course,
awesome.
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh, another launch title.
At EA Sports,
EA
we're bringing fans together
Sports.
across the
It's
world,
in the game.
both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to
Ooh.
announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Since
Madden NFL
EA
will also be arriving on the
lost
Nintendo
the
platform.
Madden license.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts Legacy.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Now, before you come at me because of this game, I just want to say, I just want to enjoy the Harry Potter franchise. I like the Harry Potter franchise, but I didn't like what J.K. Rowling said. So, don't blame me. With that being said, let's continue.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
That's cool.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Including North Chrysalis. A few moments later. Oh, SpongeBob!
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination.
Ooh, a
to Nintendo
Hitman
Switch
game.
2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Nice. Never played
Our
any of the
Hitman
Hitman
game will
games.
release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What is this? Is this 007? It's 007! Which series though? Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice!
Stay tuned.
Ooh, a Square Enix
The
game.
story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns.
Bravely
remastered in high
Default.
definition.
The DS game, the 3DS
The
game.
Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Brave and Default.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG.
We pronounced Enix Enix.
HD Remaster. Set
Bravely
for
Default,
Luxembourg as a
Flying
warrior
Fairy.
leader.
Nice.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Ooh.
我々がお送りするタイトルは
Is this
龍が如くゼロ
Yakuza Zero Director's Cut, and I just streamed the PC version.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発
And I'm streaming the PC version of this game. That's all.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
I bet there'll be more Yakuza games like this.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now,
including the
like
Like a Dragon
franchise
franchise
in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Ooh. Click. Konami Tecmo game. AAA Game Studio. Is this the Legend of Zelda?
Zonai, who descended from the heavens.
It's the sequel to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Their union led to
based on Tears of the Kingdom. Based on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
A terrible evil arose.
Ganondorf.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
It's Hyrule Warriors 2, Age of Calamity 2.
Back in time.
Or something like that.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
The story leading to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's awesome! Is this Hyrule Warriors The Imprisoning War then? Just like Age of Calamity based on Hyrule War, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it is Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Much like Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Imprisonment. Coming this winter. That'll be my Christmas wish list. Especially if I don't get it
It's being developed
Switch
by
2
Toei
by
Tecmo Games with
my
support
birthday.
from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh!
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
I plan to upgrade my
And with
plan
Nintendo
to
Switch Online Plus
expansion pack
you
in
can
a couple
enjoy
weeks
a new
or next
membership
month.
benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo GameCube! Yeah!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
I spent my high school years
Here are the titles that will
with
be
this
available
game,
at launch.
with this console.
A Legend of Zelda
The
game
original
that looks
Legend of
like
Zelda
a
Wind
cartoon
Waker.
come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind
I wonder how they will incorporate the Tingle Tuner item from this game.
using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend
And
of
I have
Zelda,
the HD remake for the Wii U of this game.
Transcending history
Soul
and
Calibur 2!
Tale of souls and swords eternally
The best version of Soul Calibur 2.
Weapons-based fighting game.
Sorry,
Each fighter
Spawn
comes
and
equipped with a
Hitachi.
different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
That's awesome!
Experience a world of
F-Zero
light knuckle racing at
GX.
speeds
Nice.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and
That's
story
awesome.
mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to
That's
4
awesome.
played together locally or online.
Yes,
Enjoy
yes,
these classic
yes.
games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Maybe
You can
they'll
also
release,
check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
and maybe they'll release the Super Mario Sunshine with the original voicing, unlike Super Mario 3D All-Stars, just like they did with Super Mario 64 for the N64 Nintendo Switch Online.
More titles will be added in the future.
Pokemon XD, Daryl Darkness, the original Super Mario Strikers, Chibi
Nintendo
Robo.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library.
Hang on. Super Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Pokemon Coliseum, and Pokemon XD, Yellow Darkness, the 2 Pokemon spin-off games that allowed you to do the one thing that no other Pokemon game allows you to do: catch another trainer's Pokemon. Sure, you're relegated to catching only Shadow Pokemon, but it still counts as catching another trainer's Pokemon. Also, the very first Super Mario Strikers. I hope Super Mario Superstar Baseball will be on there as well. There's Chibi Robo, a game that I never got into it. And of course, I hope, and you know what else should be added on there? Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics,
yeah,
the Switch
Mario
2
Party
exclusive
4-7
game library
and Super
coming to
Smash
Nintendo
Bros.
Switch
Melee.
Online
That as well.
Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Ooh.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller
Nice.
will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access.
And I bet you can use that for Super Smash Bros.
The
Ultimate.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Question
will
is,
also
will it
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2?
Be available on Switch 1 console.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo
That's
GameCube
awesome.
and
Yeah.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games
Ooh,
from the systems shown here
that's
on
cool.
Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Huh? Who's that doggo? Speaking of doggo, 2, 3, Deltarune! Chapter 3 and 4! There's Chris, a heartfelt journey of humor and friendship. There's Susie, Undertale's parallel story. Ralsei, Deltarune! Deltarune gets Chapter 3 and 4. Sans Spamton. Ooh, new. Oh, Chapter 3 and 4. Ooh. Chapter 1 and 2 is waiting. And 3 and 4. Deltarune is waiting. Ooh, nice.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
Borderlands
our
4.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will
Oh, boy.
launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
We haven't
Borderlands is
haven't
back.
forget about that.
Loot and shoot your way
We
through
haven't
a world
forget
filled with
about that
wild
movie,
enemies and
Randy.
outrageous weapons.
And we never forget
We're
what you
still in
did to
development, and it's already
that
the
movie
most
and
ambitious Borderlands game
Risk of
we've
Rain
ever
2
made.
with 2's
Borderlands 4 will
DLC,
launch
Seeker
in
of the Storm.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from
Ooh.
Firaxis Games. We're
Yep.
releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
Ooh,
edition of
Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people
I remember
throughout the
playing
regions of history.
the first or second
With the mouse
Civilization
controls, players can
when
enjoy
I was
more
very
intuitive
young,
gameplay
in the
experience.
90s.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as
As
Switch
well
2.
as the spin-off, Colonialization, and and the Civil War
you can
spin-off,
experience mouse controls in
Gettysburg.
Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Huh?
Hi,
2K.
I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm not
Plus
big
NBA 2K as well.
fan of
We can't
wrestling.
wait to see you in the ring and on the court.
But I bet Toby might like NBA 2K.
kids find this old tattered.
Ooh, what's this?
They went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
What is this?
Terrible at steering.
4 kids stranded. Collect materials.
Awesome!
Get crafty. Go fish. Cook and eat.
Amazing, doesn't it?
To power up and climb.
Really have started
Nice.
to master this survival
That's cool.
thing.
Solve
Next
puzzles.
up, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well,
To
I think
escape
that's
the
everything.
islands.
Let's set sail. This time for home.
Survival kits. That's cool. And it's on launch day.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Ooh, Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge
I never
countless
played
bullets and aim
the
for
first
Gungeon's
Gungeon
depths in
game.
our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements.
I
to
know
return.
Devolver Digital was
Still
the
working on the
publisher.
game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Cult of the Lamb was developed by Massive Monster, while Devolver Digital was the publisher. Ooh, looks like No Man's Sky or something. Looks like No Man's Sky. What is this game? Looks like they awoken a beast. Ooh. That looks pretty. Star Seeker Astroneer Expedition and it's gonna come out next year. Ooh, published by Devolver Digital.
From CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to
Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch too.
Players for the first time. Cyberpunk
Johnny
2077
Silverhand, played
is
by
an
Shadow the
open-world
Hedgehog
action-adventure
movie,
RPG set
Keanu
in life.
Reeves.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or
Wake
on
up.
the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and
Johnny
discover
Silverhand.
engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
Played by
Ultimate
Keanu Reeves,
Edition
who
comes to
voiced
Nintendo Switch 2
Neo Anderson
on
of the
launch day.
Matrix, Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
こんにちは。
Another
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, Final Fantasy
Nintendo
VII
Switch 2で
remake.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを
Nice.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい
That's
FF7
awesome.
を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Yeah, I agree,
ぜひ
Kenny.
ご期待ください
There is so many titles. Oh, more. Ooh. A recap of all the games. That's a Cartoon Galactic, Path of the Goddess. Same that as Nintendo Switch 2. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Nice. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, also releasing on the Switch 1. Goodnight Universe. Us baby boys will enjoy that. 2 Point Museum. Sega. Wild Hearts 5. That's cool. Witchbrook. What we saw in the Nintendo Direct earlier. Puyo Puyo Tetris 25. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Same thing at the Switch. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws gets a Switch 2 port. Civ 7, Enter the Gungeon 2, Hades 2. Ooh! No Muga's Ambitions Awakening complete. And they just released the original on Fast Fusion. Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, those two was shown last week. Those, as well as this. Reanimal. But not this one. Of course Fortnite gets a Switch 2 release. Arcade Archives 2, Ridge Racer, Professor Layton and the New World Stream. Nice. Tamagotchi Life Plaza. One we saw. Human Fall Flat 2. Nice.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
What's this? Some person on the and another and a hand touching another hand.
I give you my blood.
What is this?
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, it's a From Software game. Same developer as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Armor Code's franchise, and Armor Code franchise. If it's anything like this, it's From Software games are extremely hard. Oh, and Sekiro Shao's Die Twice. Another From Software game. It's like a mashup of Dark Souls and Sekiro Shao's Die Twice. Or something else. Ooh, creepy. But what do you expect from a fantasy From Software game? Whee! You get to play as a vampire in this game. Nice. I like games where you play as a vampire.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Nice.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
What is? The Dusk Bloods. That's awesome. Huh? $2026. Next year. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this
have you seen this direct, Kenny?
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Huh? There's one more? What's this? Is that a warp star from Kirby? I think it is a warp star from Kirby. It's Kirby! It's Kirby! A new Kirby game! Or something. Huh? I heard of Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube, but never played it. Is this Kirby Air Ride? It is Kirby Air Ride. That's awesome! I never played any of the Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Riders. Nice. Director? Masahiro Sakurai! 2025!
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Nice! I never played Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube.
Directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oh, there's even one more! Huh? Is this Pikmin 5 or something? What is this? It's not Pikmin 5. Huh? Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong! A new Donkey Kong game! And it's the first one! And it's the first 3D Donkey Kong game! Oh, Donkey Kong can dig and pick up a piece of the ground and chuck it! Oh. I think you misspelled it, that auto mod. It was bad. But don't worry, I allowed it. And you can play the classic 2D game. It's alright, Kenny, I allowed it. That's awesome! A new Donkey Kong Country game! Ooh. What is... that Candy Kong? Was that Candy Kong for a moment? Donkey Kong Bonanza! That's cool. It's not a Donkey Kong Country game, but it's a Donkey Kong game. Ooh, few weeks after my birthday. Nice!
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey Kong!
With incredible strength, smash through
Donkey
enemies,
Kong is here.
walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Nice!
More details will be shared in the future. We
That's
hope you're
awesome.
looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Ooh, so the release date?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Oh.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2 as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Ooh.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Aw, no price?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
I guess we'll find out.
We appreciate you joining us today.
How much it costs when it
much.
gets close to its release. So, that's awesome. And the Nintendo Treehouse Live after this. And that's the end of the Direct. Wow, that was so amazing. Now, I will publish it until I'm 100% sure there's no trace of copyright issues. So, I will temporarily stop the stream, change the information, and I'll be right back. Please stand by as I change things around.